In Sweden, I would still be comfortable but be middle class. And then I gave GMAT. I was at 6.5 years of work ex. It did not make sense to do a 2-year anymore. I applied to only 3 schools: IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Bangalore, and ISB. People associate CAT with IIMs, but that's not the case anymore. GMAT is also there if you want to do an MBA at IIM Ahmedabad.
बैंगलोर में क्यों नहीं अप्लाई किया? अहमदाबाद नंबर 2 में क्यों करा?
I managed to be the secretary of media and marketing there. Even as a CA, I was leading the committee there.
That Three Idiots movie that was shot on IIM Bangalore campus, and वो जब वो नहा रहे थे ये सब मेरे को रोना आ रहा था क्योंकि मेरे को अपना कैंपस याद आ रहा था.
And I absolutely love my experience at IIM Ahmedabad because I knew I wanted to learn the best practices from Sweden, but come back to India and see how I can improve my life. Also, the phase of growth that India is in, if I can get onto that, there's a higher chance of me being a rich person in India than in Sweden. In Sweden, I would still be comfortable but be middle class. And then this was in Sweden in 2021 when I decided eventually I want to move back to India. And the best way to then switch jobs, because I didn't want to stay in audit or deal advisory or anything related to what a CA does. So that's where IIM or the MBA fit in. And then I gave GMAT.
So you went and you started preparing for CAT, and
So no, I prepared for GMAT because I was at 6.5 years of work ex, it did not make sense to do a 2-year anymore. It's similar to how the INSEAD or the HEC Paris program is. IIM is 1-year MBA, full-time MBA PGP-X is on similar methodology. The pedagogy is the same as the 2-year. The professors are the same. It's just that the duration is 1 year. So I wrote the GMAT. Then I applied to only 3 schools: IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Bangalore, and ISB. I got through all 3, the admits, but I always wanted to do it from IIM Ahmedabad, so that's what I chose.
Yeah, but congratulations. I think getting through all Ahmedabad, Bangalore, and Calcutta, correct?
No, ISB.
ISB, yeah. So that's pretty impressive, like getting through all those 3 places. And Bangalore also has a 1-year MBA now.
It does.
Okay.
But honestly, it was my last choice because the true competition for me was ISB and IIM Ahmedabad. Because even in the rankings, if you see right now, ISB is at world rank 27 in the FT MBA rankings, and IIM Ahmedabad is at 31st. But in terms of career progression, IIM Ahmedabad's FT ranking is number 1 for the past 4 years.
Number 1 worldwide.
Number 1 worldwide in terms of career progression and the weighted average salary in the 3rd year. It beats even Harvard or in HEC Paris or London Business. It's a great feat by IIM Ahmedabad, honestly. And a lot of people in India don't know about the program because they get confused with the executive MBA, which this is not. People associate CAT with IIMs, but that's not the case anymore. GMAT is also there if you want to do an MBA at IIM Ahmedabad or IIM Bangalore, or for the matter, any of the IIMs.
So how was your experience at IIM Ahmedabad? Did it live up to its hype?
One rule I follow is expect not, thou shall not be disappointed. So I went in with that, and I absolutely love my experience at IIM Ahmedabad because the PGP-X is a very big draw for professors because the best of the professors want to teach at PGP-X because of the class. It's a very experienced class. The interactions are very different from a 2-year PGP fresher sort of a situation. The professors really enjoy it. So we get the best of the professors. The conversations that we have, the kind of pure learning we get is it's amazing. So for me, that was a very, very big takeaway.
Anirudh, can I ask you a question? When you say PGP-X, that's the 1-year program versus PGP being the 2-year program. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And PGP-X is everyone with WorkX or
everyone with WorkX? So the minimum requirement for the IIMs 1 year is 4 years. For IIMB, the minimum WorkX requirement is 5 years. So it's even more stricter.
So you applied to all these programs?
I applied to all 3. So my target was always IIMA. The first, so IIMA is the only.
अच्छा क्यों? I have to ask this कि मतलब नंबर 1 से बैंगलोर में क्यों नहीं अप्लाई किया? अहमदाबाद नंबर 2 में क्यों करा?
Honestly, I don't know. We could have that conversation for ages and it can't be
I
settled.
know, I know,
But
I know. I'm just joking,
yeah, but
obviously.
you choose the school, right? And the school chooses you. For me, it was always
Yeah.
IIMA. वो अंदर से feeling आता है ना, so that you are part of this school. I was always there for me with IIMA. For me, IIMA was always a bastion of learning. I'm sure IIMB also same. I don't know. There was this intuitive feeling that it was a better fit for me, and I think it was. I really enjoyed it. At the end of it, I even got a scholarship on exit. So that was a plus point for me. I managed to be the secretary of media and marketing there. Even as a CA, I was leading the committee there.
So in Bangalore, we used to have like an MDC block, which was like attached toilet and ensuite kind of a
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
So you were part of that kind of an MDC.
yeah,
Uh,
sort of. And
did you have an ensuite?
it was, and then there's housekeeping, daily housekeeping, and all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
हमारे शेयर टॉयलेट्स होते थे एंड आई डोंट नो इफ यू नो is that Three Idiots movie that was shot on IIM Bangalore campus and वो जब वो नहा रहे थे ये सब मेरे को रोना आ रहा था क्योंकि मेरे को अपना कैंपस याद आ रहा था दिस इज एग्जैक्टली हाउ वी डिड वो हमारे वो वाले बाथरूम्स टॉयलेट्स में वो जो होता था ना वैसे ही हम ब्रश करते थे बट यू हैड ऑन स्वीट
yeah. No, this is the issue also at IMA now, because the old campus is now historical. Everybody lives in the new campus, and new campus, even the PGPs have ensuite bathrooms. Abhi, now the older alums are saying no. We don't want that. We want shared bathroom for the people, but the new generation is like, no, we want separate bathrooms. So there's that ongoing tussle is also there.